Welcome to a Majellan Media Update. We're here to discuss what's been happening in Majellan Media. I'm David Ahern, editor of the Majellan. And while we're embracing the digital age here, I can gladly report that the print edition of the magazine, which has been published for over 70 years, will continue. Today I'm joined by Brendan Byrne, our marketing guru. I hope you like the word guru. I love it. Perhaps you could explain your role here, Brendan.
Yeah, I don't mind the word guru. That pretty much covers it. My role is to handle the Magellan marketing and the digital mission in a way that brings us into the new digital platforms. And I'm also a part-time writer on the Magellan, so I'm happy to hear that the magazine's not going away anytime soon.
No, it certainly isn't. While we're at it, I'll talk about the big news of the week, I suppose, is NAIDOC Week. It's very important. Indigenous issues, as we know, are very important. So what do you see that you get out of NAIDOC Week?
Yeah, it's a great week to sort of remind ourselves of the commitment to restoration and to reconciliation with First Nations people. The theme I really like about this week is that the spiritual, the social, and the environmental have been put to the forefront, which really goes well with Laudato Si and Pope Francis when he says that human life is grounded in three sort of fundamental and intrinsic values, which is with God, with our neighbor, and with the earth itself. So I think there's a really nice connection there between the Catholic views and values and then the Aboriginal.
Absolutely. Yeah. And the weekly newsletter this week, we talk about the Catholic Global Network and a petition about climate change. We all know how important climate change is in this day and age. Perhaps you could tell us a bit about that.
Yeah, so the Global Catholic Climate Movement has asked people to sign a petition based on the United Nations Biodiversity Conference, which is happening in China in October. There's two reasons why we want people to sign this petition. One is that we want to hold every major power to the Paris Agreement in 2015, where they committed to goals for reduction in emissions in the future. And we also want to maybe give a view and an optimistic view to governments to set new and more ambitious goals, given what we know more about the scientific catastrophe of climate change now.
Yeah, no, absolutely. In other news this week, last week we hosted the Q Formation priests and brothers. They came here, and it's great to forge a relationship with the young priests. They're from Asian countries, Vietnam, Indonesia, and places like that. And we are working more closely with them now, which is terrific.
Yeah, it's wonderful. So they've been over and they've helped set up the studio, and they bring great energy. And it's comforting to see that the next generation of Redemptorists have such a great motivation to go on mission and to bring the Redemptorist message to the world.
Yeah, absolutely. But the big news of the past month is our free Majellan app. We're very excited about this. I said at the start, we're moving into the digital age big time, but the app is terrific. All articles, or a lot of articles from past Majellan magazines that you may not have been able to read in recent times, they're all there, and it's free.
Yeah, that's the great thing about it. We have pretty much all the old and new Majellan articles online for you to read without any cost. And that's not all of it. We have all our podcasts and family guides and recent articles. Everything is in this one very easy to use app. So we're really excited about it, and we're really happy about how much people have gotten around the app so far, how many downloads we've had, and we're just encouraging everyone to download on the Apple Store or Google Play, and that'll be something that we're looking to improve and grow even into the future.
That's right. And you mentioned podcasts. That's the other exciting thing. We've been doing podcasts now for nearly 2 years. We had the focus sessions with Derek Boylan, where we had the parenting sessions with 3 or 4 wonderful people. And we're about to start a new series of podcasts, which I'm really excited about.
Yeah, so we've got a great co-host for the next series, which is Dee Zabara. And she's a expert nutritionist, and she not only looks at stuff we put into the body, but also the relationship between nutrition and our spiritual. And so she has a site called Cell to Soul. The stuff that you put into your cells can help the soul. So she's really a great match for us, and we're really excited to bring something new. We've done so many cool things already with the podcast. So this is a new kind of area, and we think people will really get something out of it.
Absolutely. And Figuring Out Families, our podcasts are all about helping families and providing advice where we can to help families be the best they can be. So looking at nutrition and the healthy side, especially during the last 2 years with the pandemic, it's been difficult. This will be a very important series, I believe.
Probably going to have a lot of hard truths for both of us. And
yeah, well, I do eat too many chips at times, but anyway.
Me too, especially with the pandemic.
That's the way it goes. Yeah, no, it's all very exciting. Anyway, thank you for joining us, and wherever you are, stay safe.